Hello and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about a recent update made by Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, Ircc, to the proof of funds required for express entry candidates. On May 2nd, Ircc announced on their website that a change to the proof of funds requirement had been implemented as of April 25th. The proof of funds amounts are updated annually, with Ircc basing the amount on 50% of the low-income cutoff totals. If you are an express entry candidate, it is important that you update the settlement fund numbers in your profile to remain eligible. Now, let's dive into what proof of funds means and who needs to provide it. Proof of funds is a requirement that demonstrates that you have enough money to settle in Canada. Any candidate who receives an invitation to apply, IDA, through an express entry draw must be able to show written proof that they have this money. However, anyone applying under the Canadian Experience class does not need to show that they have enough money to support themselves and their family. Additionally, an express entry candidate who is authorized to work in Canada and has a valid job offer is exempt from providing proof of funds, even if they apply under the Federal Skilled Worker Program or the Federal Skilled Trades Program. But who actually needs to provide proof of funds? You will need to provide proof of funds if you are applying for the Federal Skilled Worker Program or the Federal Skilled Trades Program. The amount of funds required changes based on the size of your family. If you're a single person, you will need to show that you have at least $13,757 CAD in funds. For a family of 7 or more people, you will need to show at least $36,407 CAD in funds, with an additional $3,706 CAD required for each additional family member. It is important to note that you must include your spouse or common law partner and dependent children in your family count, even if they are Canadian citizens or permanent residents and not coming to Canada with you. So, how do you actually show proof of funds? You must obtain official letters from any banks or financial institutions where you have an account to prove that you have enough money to settle. These letters must be printed on the financial institution's letterhead and include details such as the institution's contact information, your name, outstanding debts, account numbers, and more. Additionally, your funds must be available to you when you apply and when you are issued a permanent resident visa. You must also be able to legally access the money when you arrive in Canada, meaning that you cannot use equity on real property as proof of settlement funds and you cannot borrow the money from another person. In conclusion, it's important to stay up to date with any changes made by Ircc, such as the recent update to the proof of funds requirement. If you are an express entry candidate, make sure that you update your settlement fund numbers in your profile to remain eligible. If you are required to provide proof of funds, make sure to follow the guidelines outlined by Ircc to ensure that you have enough money to settle in Canada and start your new life.